Hey everyone. So I thought I'd do a short kind of how to slash my opinion video. And I thought we'd talk a little bit about protein sources. Now, as you can see, my protein bar here is down to 0. My fruits and veggies and waters are okay. Hunger is kind of low. But the protein is like completely at 0. You can see that I'm not suffering, I'm not dying, I'm not taking health damage. But if protein and fruits and vegetables are low, then we're going to be in for some trouble. So what I did is I went out and I tried to get all sources of protein that are available in the game that we can cook so that we can kind of take a look at it. Now let's throw something else in here. Okay. I don't have a fish in there. No, I don't. All right, so I have all the sources of protein, at least that I've been able to find in the game, minus fish. So I don't know how many different types of fish there are in the game. I know that there are small fish. I think I saw someone catch a trout. I'm going to have to go out to the game and do like a separate video on protein sources from fish. So we'll just make this one protein sources from animals, and including this protein bar. All right, and I'm trying my very best not to eat this unless I'm in dire straits. Like I'm dying and I can't get any source of food. So we'll take a look at this. We've got low-grade chicken. We'll just look at the protein, okay? So protein plus 7. This should be liver, and it is plus 15, so that's twice as good. This is plus 12, so let's swap those out. So we got a plus 7, plus 12, plus 15, and then this is plus 8. So actually, in order of what seems to be the best in terms of hunting for meat, looks like liver seems to be the best here when it's raw. We're not going to eat it raw because we'll get food poisoning if we do that. That's a very bad idea. All right, so we're going to put these in. We'll start cooking these. And I can only get in 3 at a time. And that one's an extra. We'll just put that down there. So I had 2 of those. And this bar, well, we can't cook this to get the protein any higher. But at least, this has the best protein, I think, of everything we had. But we got to wait for all the stuff to cook to see exactly what it gets. So this one will show you a cooking process. It says liver raw, and then this one says steak raw, and then it says low grade meat. So we have no idea what the cooking status of this is. But this is now moved to liver medium, and that's moved to steak medium, and you see the protein has gotten higher on all those. Okay, so this one is done. We'll put that right there and throw that chicken in so we can get that going. Yeah, when it gets to this point, it's done. You don't want to go any further, otherwise it gets burnt and the protein goes down to the point where it's like totally useless. Alright, so this shouldn't take a whole heck of a lot longer. There you go. That liver now is cooked. The steak is now, cooked. Let's see, we had it in this order. And now we're going to wait for this chicken to finish. I can tell the sun is starting to go down. We'll throw a little bit more fuel on the fire. Yeah, I wish I had a fish so that we could compare the fish. But I'm not sure how many different fish there might be in the game. I'm going to have to fish different areas and see what I can catch. Although I'm not crazy about fishing just because the sheer amount of resources that I have to have in order to just do fishing. But I think we'll do that. Okay, that looks done. Alright, so let's start this out. So this chicken, hello chicken, give me your stats. Okay, so protein is 18 right there. And then we go over to here. The chicken is plus 20, so that's a little bit better. Or this is bunny. So chicken, bunny. This is a steak, and that's liver. So now you can see what in terms of what food source would be best. So this chicken, obviously you're only going to get that from chicken. We just eat that. And this rabbit meat you can only get from rabbit / bunny. I keep calling him bunny, but rabbit, same difference. And these two items, the liver and the steak, as far as I can tell, I've hunted boar, wolf, and bear. I haven't hunted deer because I'm seriously not going to chase down a deer. Moose, I haven't tried tackling the moose yet. I could take a look at that. I've seen a cougar, but I'm not like going to waste my time going after the cougar. And I think, is that everything? So yeah, boar, wolf, bear, and cougar, deer, and moose. So yeah, I don't hunt the deer and the moose because they run away. I don't know what the moose does, but I know that the deer, once you attack it, it'll take off, and then it's like worse than chasing after the rabbit or the chicken in terms of trying to catch it. Okay, looks like my bar right now, protein bar, is absolutely full. So that's really good news. Yeah, I would. This protein bar, as far as I can tell, it doesn't show that it has like a durability or a length that you can keep it before it kind of, goes bad, and then it's like you've got to make sure you eat it by then, otherwise it's just going to be completely wasted. And this chicken, you know what? I'm gonna cook it, let it sit there, and have a little water. What have I got? I got those there. I don't want those there. So anyway, for those of you who are kind of looking for some advice, so that's kind of the order. We want the liver, gives us the most amount along with the steak. Then comes rabbit and chicken lastly. I mean, you have to cook them in order to get the max amount of protein you can get out of it. Like this one, let's see, I don't think that this is quite done yet. Let it go a little bit longer. There you go. Now that's max. Actually, let's let this go. We're going to go and try to, we'll see what happens. What is the next level of cookedness in this, for this rabbit meat? So if I leave it in there longer, it's going to get worse. And I'm not worried about it because my protein is already maxed out. So if I let this burn, it's not a big loss for me because I already have plenty of protein. I'm okay. All right, just keep waiting. Anticipation. It's making me wait. 8. There you go. How old am I? Oh, look at that. We burned it. We burned this thing. Wow, look at all the protein we lost. Now it's like 3. I wonder if I can leave it in there longer and see what happens to it. See if it just gets to the point where it's like it goes from being 3 to like there's now no rabbit meat. I'm just going to leave it. We'll just leave it a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer and see what else happens. If there is a level of doneness worse than burnt. I'll give it a minute. We'll give it just a minute and see what happens. So I'll let you know after this video is done. I am going to do a video on my opinions about fruits and vegetables that you can find in the environment and then grow from seeds. That'll be the next thing that I do. I have a feeling that maybe this is as burnt, as bad as we can go with, at least with the rabbit meat. Yeah, it's just not getting, it hasn't quite gone over yet. Yeah, I'll have to do, so we'll just let this video be about the protein, which animals to hunt for the best protein. And as for, again, for the liver and the steak, you're going to be able to get that out of the boar, the wolf, the bear. I'm assuming the deer and the moose. I'm going to have to go hunt them just to make absolutely sure that I've got that right. But at least I've killed boar, wolf, and the bear, and none of those animals have given me anything but veal or steak along with like fat and cloth or whatever. Anything else that they might actually drop. There's no other type of meat that I've ever seen them drop at all. Okay, I don't think this is going to get any worse than it is. Okay, so that's it for this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you out. Again, this is just kind of an opinion piece. Naturally, hunting the rabbits and the chickens are the least risk to your life and limb. But hunting the boar, the wolf, and the bear are definitely dangerous. And the deer is just annoying because you gotta run him down, and I have not even gone after a moose. But I think we'll do a moose hunt. We have got to have a video that's just a moose hunt. Most likely it'll be all the time will be spent trying to find the moose and then trying to figure out how we're going to attack it and kill it. That might be like the shortest part of the video, actually. There we go. Got one shotgun shell. It's pretty pathetic. Alright, day is dawning. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I'll be doing some more videos. And see you later, dudes.